Okay, so the next thing to do is replace the agitator dogs. So to do that, first we're going to take a flat blade screwdriver, and there's a slot here under this cap that you're going to insert it to pry the cap off. And it just comes off like so. And in here there is a dust cover, even though you probably can't see it. There's a dust cover with two handles that you need to pull up, and that comes out like so, which covers in here. You can, if I can get a better angle here, you can see in there the cam assembly which holds the agitator dogs. And to get that out, there is a 7/16 bolt down at the bottom there that we need to remove. So let me get my ratchet here. I'm using a ratchet with a 12-inch extension and a 7/16 socket. So get that aligned on the bolt there, and then when you go to turn it and loosen it, hold the bottom of the bottom agitator part in place so you can turn the bolt like so, and it should just come out. So now you can go ahead and pull the entire agitator out of the machine and replace the dogs. Okay, now that I have the agitator out here on the floor, now what you're going to do is you're going to stand on the base and you're going to pull up on the top piece of the agitator, separating it from the bottom. Now put your hand right over the top opening of the top agitator and turn it upside down, and you can see we have the key part right here which we need to replace. So now I'll just set that aside. Now in here you can see the 4 agitator dogs, and they are wore down. They have teeth on the ends here which are supposed to grip onto teeth on the inner walls of the agitator, but you can probably sort of tell that these are really wore down, so they need to get replaced. There's this retainer ring here which should pop up. It should be easiest to do so with a flat blade screwdriver. Just kind of go around and pull that off, and now the dogs should just pull straight out like so. Okay. And now we'll grab our new part here. This is it right here. It's part number 80040. You can get them online for very cheap. They're like $3 a pack or something like that. So very cheap and inexpensive. So go ahead and open it up here. And don't do what I just did and drop them. So here they are right here. There are 4 of them. And actually, interestingly, they changed the color on these ones. They're black now. So what you need to do now is take the dogs, and with your cam facing upside down like this, the dogs, there's a little kind of sorry, if I can show you here, there is kind of a groove right there, or step rather, if you will, which when you go to insert these, make sure that that's facing up, like so, like this. So then just insert them in like so. And once you have that in place, grab your retainer ring, line it up, like so, and push it into place. And now you're ready to reinstall the cam back into the agitator. So hold it upside down. If I can get a better angle perhaps. Hold it upside down, take the cam, insert it into the bottom here, and make sure it's seated in all the way like that. So now you can take this, and in here there are two, if I can get a good shot there for you, you can kind of see there are two slots. They're kind of winged shaped in there. They need to line up with these, if I can zoom in here, these two tabs right here and here on the lower agitator. So take that, line it up with the slots in the cam, and push it into place, and it should snap in. Just like that. And now you can check your work by turning the agitator. The way it should work is it should turn in one direction clockwise, like that, and when you go to turn it the other way, it should lock onto the bottom agitator like that. It should not turn the other way, only this way, because that's how you're going to get the rollover in your wash. So, yep. Now you can take this and install it in the machine again. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, for reinstallment of the agitator, you're going to take the entire assembly here, and you're going to line it up with the agitator shaft and push it down until it locks into place. So now you can see the bottom agitator, when it goes clockwise, it does not turn, but when you turn it counterclockwise, it does turn with the top part. And that's what's supposed to happen. So that means you did a good job. So now you can go ahead and reinstall the bolt securing the agitator. And a good trick that I've found works is you take a piece of paper towel like this, put it on the bolt, and then when you go to put it on the socket, stick it on like so, and that way, if you notice, it'll stay right in the right on the socket. So you won't have to worry about it dropping down when you go to put it in. And you know, if that ever happens, you'd have to fish it out with a screwdriver, and you know, it'd be a real pain. So you got to line it up with the hole down there that it goes in. So get it lined up and started. Fish out a piece of paper towel. So now you go to tighten it. Again, hold the bottom agitator when you do, so it does not move. And don't bang the lid if you can help it. Okay, good enough. So Okay, next step, what you need to do is you need to take your dust cap, which goes in there. They say to put a little dab of Dawn dish soap on the seal to help it sit in easier and a little bit better. Probably that much ought to do. So you just rub it, spread it all around on there. So yep, so we'll take that, and that just goes in like so, and that should just sit in there like so. There we go. Make sure it's fully seated in all the way. Okay, and then once you do that, you can just take your cap or a dispenser. If you have a dispenser, it's the same, pretty much the same procedure as putting this back on. You just do that, snap it back into place, and you're done. So there you go. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please consider giving it a like, and please consider subscribing to my channel, so that way I'll know that this helped you out and I can continue to provide these videos for you in the future. So thank you very much for watching. Take care, and we'll catch you next time.